Hey Leute und willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von Seduce. Eriks Route. Wir haben immer noch nicht die Anki-Brüder getroffen, aber ich glaube, wir sind auf dem Weg dorthin. Wir stehen jetzt auf jeden Fall vor unserem neuen Zuhause und es sieht sehr hübsch aus mit unserem Dad. Deswegen er immer ein Problem mit Großvater hat, wissen wir nie. Werden wir, glaube ich, auch nie erfahren. Und weiter geht's. The car rolled to a stop and I drifted out of my thoughts.
Here we are. Go on in.
Alright, tell Mom I love her.
All right.
Love your dad. Und da kann er es nicht zurück sagen. No, make sure to come by and visit us often. No, I'm going to miss you lots. Nothing other than a blank stare. I paused a bit before reaching for the car door handle, waiting for any form of a goodbye, but he didn't speak again. I sighed aside to the car, hearing my dad pop up, open the trunk. The bags I packed last night were large enough to carry only the things I needed. I took them out, placed one bag on each shoulder, and closed the trunk. He then drove off, leaving me alone in front of the mansion. I watched the blue car fade into the distance of the road before turning to see my new home. Hier sehen wir ein Verhalten, was ein Vater nie bringen soll. Super. There it is. It's huge. My grandfather gave me this. It's hard to believe. The house was framed by tall gates. I hesitantly pushed them aside to take in the entire estate. The house still looked like it was when I last visited him. At a glance, it seemed kind of intimidating with the sight, though if I came closer, it was clear that there was more to it than that. The brick walls were framed by shrubbery and lovely flowers, giving it a homey and welcoming look, but in contrast, the tall doors into the house gave me a feeling of grandeur. Who knew what was waiting for me? But I wouldn't back down at that moment. I took out the keys to the front doors and unlocked them. Well, might as well make myself at home. I'll be staying here for quite a while anyway. That's when I saw them! Die Brüder. Lying on the floor was a group of men. They were all unconscious. There was no explanation as to why they were here in the first place. I dropped my bags as I let the door close on its own behind me. Huh? Who the heck are these guys? Why are they here? What's going on? Some of them had open wounds. The blood was staining the floor and the sand was intermingling with the air. I couldn't help but feel bad for them instinctively, but still I was shocked and a bit angry at the sudden intrusion. My mind suddenly went from caring and concern to confused and demanding answers. Who are you people? No response. I called the police. Still nothing. None of them seemed to be awake. It seemed surreal to have a random stranger in the house I just moved into, but I want to answer quickly. That was until... Eek, get away from me! What the...
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you.
I couldn't believe it. Within a mumbling of an eye, one of the men went from lying on the floor to being right in front of my face. What was even more odd was the fact that I feel serene and calm about it. Slowly, desire burned from my chest, telling me to accept his kiss even when my mind vehemently refused. Go ahead. Oh Gott. Hey, einer der Brüder. Wessen Namen ich noch nicht weiß.
Good.
As he kissed me, I could feel my body go weak. I didn't know why, but that kiss was draining me of my energy, and yet it was so good and made my heart sing. It was a strange and tingling feeling that danced over every nerve of my body. I could feel streams of insatiable energy run through my veins and into my lips. It felt odd, but at the same time it felt amazing.
Sam, stop it.
The person kissing me, Sam, was his name, glanced behind him.
I said stop. Now.
Fine.
Finally, he pulled back, and I was left standing there in a daze. Huh? I couldn't tell what was going on. My mind was completely enwrapped by the kiss that melted into the depth of my forgotten memories.
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Okay, das ist Sam. Interessant.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Da haben wir es.
Sam, you're such a reckless brute. Taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now?
Ah,
Not all of us are in the best state.
ist süß.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
However, as the man got up and started to chat freely, my thoughts began to resemble, and I remember my confusion and anger once more. Only now it was multiplied tenfold. What?
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
Ist das Erik? Oh God. And I exploded. What is going on? Why the hell are you in my house? Why are you all bleeding? You kissed me. Who are you? I couldn't help exploding, but after being taken advantage of and being left in the must state, my words escaped without pleasure. It definitely scared the man around, even the guy who kissed me. Guck die Gesichter an. Legendär. What the? Wait a second, the guy who kissed me?
Ouch! What's your problem?
What's your problem? You can just go around forcing people to kiss you like that. Are you some kind of pervert?
Pervert! It was only a kiss!
It might mean nothing to you, but it meant a lot to me.
What? Was it your first kiss? Ow! Hey! What was that for?
I know, first kisses aren't exactly amazing and full of sparkles like out of a fairy tale, but at least expect it to be more than just something forced on me.
So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it.
Are you asking to get punched again?
Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back.
Vielleicht entschuldigen? Hätte wer gern. Ich weiß, ich wollte Eriks Route machen, aber ich will ja keine schlechte Person sein, deswegen frage ich nach einer Entschuldigung. You should at least apologize, that would suffice. As he forced himself, he muttered something under his breath.
Why do I always look like the bad guy? Apologies aren't my forte, but I'll try my best.
Huh?
Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
I'm sorry for kissing you like that. I went too far.
He sighed and ran his finger through his hair.
I didn't mean for it to turn out that way. It's just, I act on impulse, okay? It's difficult to control myself and... What am I saying?
It's okay. I get what you're trying to say. Thank you for the apology.
Yeah, no problem.
Ihr habt das Herz gerade gesehen, ne? Ich glaube, dadurch steigert die, mit welchem Bruder ihr, glaube ich. Ach Gott, nee. Ich habe keine Ahnung, ey. Anyway, if you try to pull any funny business in the future, just a fair warning. I know Taekwondo. I think I figured enough. Time to get back to the main issue. So, what exactly are all of you doing in my house?
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration.
Hey, is there net? What do you mean? You can't just barge into people's homes.
We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives.
Moment, war das da kam vom Anfang vom ersten Video? Das waren noch die gleichen Stimmen. Halbwegs.
Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
The last I remember, there was a law preventing strangers from stepping on private property. Although, considering the severity of the wounds, it had to be serious. I guess I explained the wounds, but not why he kissed me. He had absolutely no right to do that.
Well, lovely flustered lady, it's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
Not normal. What are you guys, demons or something? I was joking, but the boy seemed to take my question differently.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
We're incubi, miss.
Incubi.
Demons who
Blah.
consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Incubi. Demons that haunt humans and make them sex-crazed monsters. The mythical being that could look like anyone just to get into your pants. The imaginary monster you only saw in movies or on TV.
Hello? Did you hear him?
We're telling the truth.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Yes, and she'll understand right about...
Right. It was funny while it lasted, but it's time to get the joke short. Incubuses buses don't exist. There was no way they actually exist. That would be practically impossible.
Ahem. Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist.
Oh, got me. Prove it! Ernsthaft? Oh, got me. As soon as the words left my mouth, I instantly regretted them.
Very well. Erik, go ahead.
Nein,
Very well.
Oh!
My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it, and maybe you'll even want more.
What the hell? What? Once again, I was lost in a pool of calm and serenity, staring into Erik's eyes. I felt waves of heat coursing through my chest and onto my face, painting my cheeks red in their wake. I couldn't help but nod and agree to his offer. Yeah, okay. With another kiss, my heart began to burn once again in my chest, and my mind was sent spinning in heated passion-filled pleasure once more. I could feel my body drain of energy as he kissed me.
All right, that's enough.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
As he pulled away, I was left in a mental marsh pool. I felt weak in the knees, despite my will demanding me to stand straight in front of the boys before me. The world around me began to spin as I tried to speak. I think I'm going to...
Where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers. Sam, Erik, Matthew, and Damien.
Yeah, super.
Miss, are you okay?
Shit. She fainted.
Awesome. I couldn't believe it. Incubi, real. It all spun around in my head until I saw only black. Floating in the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over again, reminding my body of the touch of lips against mine. However, I began to feel smooth silk around me and my eyelids unwillingly opened. Well, I walked to find myself in an unfamiliar place. Where was Mom? Dad? I was pretty sure this wasn't my room. Oh, wait, I live at grandfather's house now. Of course it would be unfamiliar. I rubbed my eyes and surveyed my surroundings. I was still in the clothes that I arrived at the house in, but I wasn't laying in the silk-covered bed. I remember coming in the afternoon, so how was it nighttime already? Surprisingly, I yawned. I stretched my arms. Maybe I should order some food for delivery. I was about to sit up when I suddenly realized I wasn't alone.
You're awake.
Hey, it's Damien! Gah! How long has he been standing there? And who the heck was he? A guy in my bedroom? Did we... There's no way! I'm sorry, I think I was saying my thoughts aloud. Why I was apologizing to a stranger who only said 2 words since I woke up. Wait, he looked eerily familiar. And then it all came back to me. Incubus. He was an incubus. And his brothers came here for refuge, and 2 of them kissed me, and then I fainted. And that was how things came to this. Oh! He was leaning against the far wall looking at me. My heart began to race as I thought of the endlessness of possibilities. The situation brought me. I hated the thought of being under an incubus power, especially in a bedroom. Jump up and protect yourself. No, we are calm. Ich meine, hätte er irgendwas gemacht, hätte er es schon längst getan. Na. I took a deep breath. I was sure that if any of them wanted to take advantage of me, they would have already. Yeah, I'm awake now.
That's good.
I saw a small form of a smile on his face, which made me blush a bit. Why though? Once this the concern me though.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
How?
I can read minds. It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
I kann Gedanken lesen? Great, even more surprised. My worry about the situation I was in grew. I see. How long have I been asleep?
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
Where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology.
Oh, okay, that's unexpectedly sweet.
Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home, and 2 of us using our powers on you.
You've got a point. Right, I had forgotten about that. It still irked me that they had practically taken advantage of me at that point. Even if they were demons, it was pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. I was not some toy they could use. All of this seemed unreal. It was like something out of those romance novels Naomi read. I wish I could have just went back to sleep and forgotten all about this. Maybe I should call the police on them, then I never would have landed in this situation.
Do you feel well enough to get out of bed?
Er hat unsere Gedanken gelesen, ne? Sorry, Damien. Yeah, I think so. Whoa!
Trust me, I won't let you go.
I'm not so sure about this.
I promise.
Okay, I trust you.
Good.
I was speechless. He was carrying me as I breathed nothing. He was so strong.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
I decided to close my mouth for the time being. I didn't want to weird him out or making things more awkward than they already were. Well, he didn't seem to mind carrying me or listen to me talk, so at least things weren't too strange. Damien seemed very quiet and calm about everything, especially with the situation we were in. However, there was sort of longing in his eyes when he looked at me that wasn't lustful. It was more in admiration. Hey, und wir haben die Brüder getroffen und hiermit beende ich den Part. Ich hoffe, euch hat der gefallen und wenn, dann gebt eine positive Bewertung und wir lesen uns im nächsten Part wieder, wenn wir zu den anderen stoßen und wahrscheinlich etwas essen. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.